Hi everyone, back today with another video. It's just another one of the Glory of the Delver Mount achievements. This one I'm going to do in Takrathan, and I just thought I'd share. I found like a little cheat basically that enables you to get the achievement pretty easily. So I thought I'd share it here. And I know a bunch of you are going to watch 30 seconds in and bugger off, but I'm here to help you more than the algorithm. So, give it a like and subscribe if you are buggering off at 30 seconds. But basically, I just used a swim potion, one of the Dragon Isle swim potion that gives you an hour of underwater breathing. And I did the full delve, and you see at the end, I still got the achievement. It counted, and I think I picked up one or two bubbles along the way just to see if I could still get the super speed and whether or not that was worth having. But yeah, that underwater swim speed potion got me that achievement. I picked it up for like 24 gold on the auction house. I bought two just in case. I wasn't sure if it would persist through death. I didn't die anyway, so I never found out. But it doesn't hurt to have. If you've watched me do these delves in the past, you see me, I drown a lot in this delve. And I've still got a couple of different stories I need to do in here. So even though I've got the achievement, I'm definitely going to keep using that swim potion, that breathing potion, because it just made my life so much easier doing the delve. It's one less mechanism to worry about while you're trying to deal with all the mobs and things. And those sharks hit like a truck, so you really don't want to be focusing on avoiding all of the thing there that the shark is doing, and then running out of air. Which is, like I said, if you've watched my videos, I drown a lot. So while I'm in here, I'm also using the Handy Nodes add-on to find the treasure boxes, because I apparently haven't picked up any of the treasure boxes in this one either. I think maybe I avoid it because of the drowning. So I'm sure I'll be in here more often in the future because I'm not drowning anymore. But yeah, I use the Handy Notes add-on here to find all of the treasure boxes. So I got that achievement while I was in here as well. So two achievements for this run. Unfortunately, it was a story I've already done, so it didn't count. It didn't add any further towards the storylines for Takrathan. But I'll come back in here another day and do it. While the Bountiful Delve um, bonus is on, where you get 25% more experience, more Delver progression, and more undercoins, seemed like a really good time to try and smash out this achievement, because I'm making probably 25% more gold at the same time. And some of these delves, they do make a fair bit of gold, especially once you swap the undercoins for the bags. The value of that is going down. You've probably noticed the regions needed to make the tinderbox are doing some pretty volatile stuff at the moment. Aside from the items that I need for my enchants and the Gloom Fathom hide that I'm hoarding for the next patch, I've stopped touching it for the moment, because it's just too volatile. I have no idea what's going on there. If you have any ideas, drop a comment down in the comment section. We'll see if we can figure out why it's so volatile. My only thought is perhaps with the delve the delve buff at the moment. There are lots of these items coming in as other people are trying to take advantage of the 25% increase the way I am. So I'm wondering if it's that, but it could also be some sort of market change. So I'm making a bit of extra effort to pick up those mislaid curiosities, because they're giving a lot of experience to Bran at the moment. Normally it's anywhere like between 25 experience and 100, but you can see I'm picking up some, and it's pretty high. The experience he's getting, it's substantially more than that. And the experience he's getting from the mobs is a bit higher too. So it's just, I'm not going to kill extra mobs that I have to, but picking up those little mislaid curiosities, especially the ones I'm running past, is a really good boost. Bran is like level 40 something for me, and I think it caps at 60. And it would be helpful to have him at max level. I know he does a bit for me, like, because those potions are the reason I'm mostly alive. But I think having him at max level is going to make a big difference to the speed that I can do this in. You're seeing me struggle here with this little orb thingy. I know I'm supposed to turn them all gold, but I don't know. It's beyond me. I cannot figure out how to do this. Like, it seems to have no reason to me. Like, there's no discernible pattern. I mean, I teach English, not math, so it could be that. But there doesn't seem to be a discernible pattern to me. If somebody else can explain the way to do this, that would be great. I won't make you watch the full struggle on that. I fought with it for maybe 5 minutes. Another bonus of the underwater potion, I guess. I have a lot longer to fight with these little boxes than I do normally. Normally you get like 30 seconds to figure it out in. Although I think that the bubble time has gone up now. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm only going to use these potions from now on. But yeah, it was helpful to be able to do that. So in case you haven't done this delve before, the goal is to pick up 7 of the little boxes and then to activate the golem with the little repair kits. And then you just blast the things for a little bit with the golem. It's actually fairly easy. And then it drops you off at the boss. So it's pretty standard, this one. The treasure boxes, you see me get them. They were in pretty easy to reach locations. So there's not really much of note to say about this particular storyline. I did the mushroom delve this week, and I'm going to post a video about it. But basically, my character got high off the mushroom, and then I had to do things for this pink elephant. I thought that was loads of fun. I really like that delve, so I'm going to make a video on that one. I got a bunch of achievements in there while I was at it, but that was a lot of fun. I wish they put that much effort into a lot of the delves. So I came up here past the golem to get these purple mobs because the golem drops you off at the boss. So it would skip these mobs and I would have missed them. So I came up and cleared them first to make sure I was making the most out of the coins, the under coins that I was collecting for this run. I had to wait for the Dominate Mind to cool down here. It's really good to use it on the elites so it can help take out those tight together mobs where it's hard to pick them off one at a time. But I did have to wait for the timer to drop off so I could actually fight the elite. These purple mobs deal 25% more damage, but they receive 25% more damage. So as long as you've got the cooldowns you need, I just use my bubble. As long as you've got the cooldowns you need to kind of survive it, it's pretty easy to pull these in big groups, even as a clothy. All right, so gonna head back down to the golem now and probably blast the bejeebers out of some little fishes. It's a pretty easy bit. The number 3 button heals you, and don't forget to do that because sometimes the little mobs swim under you and you don't see them. So you can see on the screen, some of them are really quite hard to see. So don't forget to heal up and use the little explosion around you button at the same time. Don't just focus on the mobs that are far away. So we're pretty close to being dropped off to the boss, and he has so many like AoE things. You basically spend the whole fight running. The potion means that you're not running for air at the same time, so that's super helpful. But just don't stand in the thing. If you've got dots, use them. If you've got pets, use them. Anything that's going to continue to damage the boss while you're running away from the little mushrooms that appear under you or the green stuff he puts on the ground is what's going to keep you alive. This is a longer fight because of the running, but some of those things will one-shot you, so you really want to avoid it. So yeah, being careful is the way to go. You can see here I did get the achievement even though I used the potion, so there wasn't some sort of unspoken rule that excluded me from it. And it just made life so much easier. Like I said, I'm going to use this potion every time I come into this underwater delve now. I just picking up my treasures. I'll show you at the end me doing my like collecting the under coins and things and trading them for the bags, just in case anybody hasn't watched my other videos and doesn't know how to do that. I did forget to mention at the start of the video, this achievement has to be done on a tier 8 delve or higher. It does say that in the thing where you get the achievement, but just in case anybody missed it, it has to be tier 8 or it doesn't count. So I'm just showing you how much it all lists for on the auction house. You will notice I didn't list all of it. Some of it I'm keeping in my war bank, in my region bank. The Gloomfathom hide, the vial, and the ignant. I use the vial and the ignant for enchants, and they sell really well. I make a lot of gold that way, and it's passive. But my risky thing is the Gloomfathom hide at the moment. I think with the new patch, the Gloomfathom hide is going to sell really well. So I'm stocking up on some of that. If you're interested in seeing my thoughts on what's going to make gold in the next patch, click on the video in the description. That's all for today. If you found this video interesting or helpful, give it a like and subscribe. It's free for you and super helpful for me. And as always, remember, girls don't play WoW.